in the country, but in other nations as well.
Por eso hemos puesto el nombre Pionero, porque Dios es pionero.
And that's why we named the ministry the Pioneer, because God is also a pioneer.
Fue a consultar con el gobierno para educación y hacer convenio, y era demasiado costoso para nosotros, no teníamos ni $1.
And so I went to talk to the government and see how we could make this happen, but they requested a lot of money, which we didn't have.
Más o menos necesitaríamos invertir unos $500,000, algo así.
They asked if we could, if we had $500,000 to invest.
Nosotros no tenemos ni $1.
And at that time, we didn't have a single dollar in our hands.
Así que le dije al Señor, nos hemos equivocado, Dios, mejor olvidemos el asunto.
So I told the Lord, I guess you made a mistake. Why don't we forget about this?
Volvió Dios a hablarme y me dijo un poco más fuerte que fuera a hacer el convenio.
And so the Lord again spoke to me, this time a little more firmly. And I said, you need to go and try to get that agreement with the government.
Entonces le dije al Señor, mira, no hay ni un dólar para empezar esto. ¿Qué hago, Señor? Y el Señor me dice, ¿tú qué tienes para darme?
And so I told the Lord, I don't even have $1 with me. And how am I going to start this? And the Lord said, well, what do you have in your hand?
No tenía casa, no tenía nada, excepto un carro usado.
And I didn't own my house. I didn't really have anything except a used car.
Ese era el único que tenía, era un regalo que nos dieron.
And it was a gift that missionaries, the Kramers, had left for our use.
Bueno, entonces dije, está bien, Señor, voy a venderlo y gracias a Dios que mi esposa no se opuso, mis hijos tampoco.
And so I said, okay, Lord, well, yeah, I guess I'll sell the car. And thankfully my wife didn't, or neither my children opposed the idea.
Y al vender el carro no hemos tomado ni $1 como el Señor ha ordenado y empezamos con ese trabajo, era muy poco.
And so we sold the car, and with that we put all the money. We didn't even take a single dollar from the sale of the car. We put all the money into the ministry.
Y el Señor abrió la ventana de los cielos y comenzó a hacer una serie de milagros para tener el dinero.
And the Lord opened the windows of heaven, and there was a series of miracles that happened so that we could obtain that money.
Así que mis hijos han crecido en medio de milagros, como el Señor puede hacer cosas imposibles.
So my children have grown up in these seeing miracles, how God can do the impossible.
Hemos llegado a tener 900 alumnos, pero nuestra capacidad es 750, algo así.
And at one point we had up to 900 students. We realized that our capacity is about 700.
Entonces, el próximo paso que debemos dar es hacer una universidad cristiana.
So the next step that we have to take is to build a Christian university.
Y tenemos que preparar misioneros y misioneras para enviar al mundo.
And we have to prepare missionaries for the world.
Eso es lo que el Señor nos está indicando que hay que hacer.
And that's what the Lord is asking us to do.
Y literalmente la mano de Dios está sobre el pionero. Mucha gente que no cree en el Señor, pero sienten su presencia.
And literally the hand of the Lord is upon El Pionero. And there's a lot of people who don't believe and don't know the Lord, but they can feel His presence.
Amen.
De manera que ellos solicitan siempre que haya más vacantes, pero no tenemos capacidad.
In such a way that we have parents knocking on our doors every day asking for a place for their children to be in the school, but we don't have any. We are full.
También doy gracias a Dios por mi esposa porque es tremenda mujer.
And I thank the Lord also for my wife because she's an amazing woman.
Woo!